hate being a car guy because we have to get up at 5 a.m. on Saturdays, which is just not okay. And also, because we stripped the entire interior of the FRS, there's no cup holders or anything like that, so I have to down this entire monster before we leave because there's nowhere I can put it in the car. Yeah, we just like assumed that it would be like practical to be impractical, but turns out being impractical is impractical.
One down.
Oh, yeah, you saw them drinkers. Let's go, Mitchell, we're on the clock. Track day number 2, let's do this. So this is my second track day. It's pretty similar to the last one. The only thing is I'm going with a different group this time, so I'll be able to take passengers in the car. On the way here, there were a ton of Miatas, there were a ton of old Mustangs, like classic Mustangs and newer Mustangs. Overall though, it's just gonna be like a pretty normal track day. This time, we're going counterclockwise on the track instead of clockwise, so it'll be a little bit different. We're on the same track as last time, but like the path will be different. So, keeping it fresh, keeping it new. Let's go. Good morning.
Hey, need you both to print and sign for me.
For sure.
I brought my keys for some reason.
There are so many people here. Like, there are a lot of people here, and not only that, they brought awesome cars. There was a GTR, there was a Radical, there were a ton of Corvettes, like C7, C6s. The turnout today is fantastic. Oh, they can't see.
I don't know why it's themed after, like,
Doggy
Back
style?
to the Future, but it says, I mean, if it were like an 88, I
Nice.
could understand.
This is cool. Oh, that's a pretty car right there. But then we got that. I put these numbers on before we left the house, like put these on like a week ago, and I realized like this could totally fly off just while we were cruising on the freeway, but I'm really happy to say that they stayed on, so I'm hoping that that means that they'll stay on when we actually go on the track. Mitchell, I swear to God. Love your car. Yes, for sure. Wow, this is like fully like there are no headlights on that, and the entire thing is caged. But then there's this. Oh. You got this. I believe in you. Come on. There we go. The meeting's at 7:55, I think. Okay. So this is a transponder. We had this last time too. What it does is it tracks your lap time, so as you're going around the track, you can see what the fastest lap time of your session was, and you can see if you're improving throughout the day. Last time, we melted this. We put it right next to the exhaust, and without thinking, the fumes of the exhaust just came out too hot, literally melted this to like pieces. This time, we're putting it on the front tow hook. We're not making the same mistake. Right, Mitchell?
Correct.
We're not making the same mistake this time. So last time, if you remember, we were going that way. This time, we're going this way. So it's a new line. Even though it's the same track, I'm not exactly used to what's going on, and I'm gonna have to still figure out the line once more. I'm not running with the beginner group, I'm running with the intermediate beginner group this time, which means I'm not gonna do a session in the beginning where I follow a lead car and they show us how to do the line. Pretty much the first session I'm on the track and I'm on my own. I should be okay. I really didn't have a lot of trouble finding the line last time. Today's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm super pumped. Also, the fact that we can take people in the car is going to change the game, because now I can make Mitchell really scared. My mom's going to come with me in the car for a Mother's Day special, which is already posted, by the way. I'd recommend go seeing that right now, because I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. But yeah, let's get to this. What's up, guys? So the last time that we went to the track, the GoPros just straight up stopped working. Like, I had a GoPro and it just would freeze. So I got literally zero footage on that track day. So I'm hoping that this new GoPro is gonna work, because this footage is what I've wanted to get for these track days this entire time. So this is my first session. I'm going out alone because I don't know the line super well yet, so I'm just gonna go on my own, learn the line. I see one more BRZ. It's nice to see some 86 fam. So it's in, and then out, and then in. Yeah, I gotta learn the line better. I really have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm also stuck behind this 350Z. So it's in, out. Oh my god, going too fast. These tires are way too cold. Oh. Oh, I took that corner terribly. All right, so the first session is done, and I did well. I mean, I think I definitely improved as I was going around. Obviously, my first lap had to be my worst. I had no idea where the line was or what I was doing, but as I went through the track and as the session progressed, I definitely got a lot better. What I need to do now is I really need to focus on learning the line. I really need to put a lot of time into just, I have a map of the track and like it shows the line on it. I'm just gonna sit here and study that for probably like the next hour or something until my next session, just because I do need to put a little bit of effort into that. There was a lot of corners that I was like, I'm not exactly sure where I should be. So other than that though, I think I did really well. So now we're gonna go back out in about, I'd say half an hour, I think. I'm not gonna show you guys the next session because the next session is gonna be used for my Mother's Day special, which is gonna be out already once you're watching this video. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you guys go over and watch that. It's gonna be really funny. So the next session will not be filmed, but after that, I'm gonna continue filming the 3 more sessions I have left after that. So the second session was a complete success. Like, I studied the line a lot more when I had a break, and studying the line and kind of just getting a better idea of it, now that I could visualize the actual track, it made a huge difference. So I improved my time by a lot. I'll tell you guys. Okay, so in the first session, I was still learning the track, so I got 25th place, 25, and my time was 141.662. 25th place the first time. On the second time, I got 5th place, 1/5 of the way. I mean, like, if you're good at math, that's the answer. So I got a 136.908, which was, I mean, that's a pretty good time. The fastest time in my group was a 132.868, which is a big difference, but it probably, I mean, I like to think that it was like a faster built car, like a C7 Corvette or something. So for getting a 136.9, that's pretty good. I'm really happy with that time. And I still have 3 more sessions, and in the next session, one of my friends who competes in the Miata Cup or Miata, I don't know, some Miata league, he's like actually a really good racer. He's gonna come with me and give me some tips. So that's gonna be super helpful. Shout out to my mom for making these turkey sandwiches. Shout out to Mitchell for being a bitch. All day, every day.
That. You see where that concrete breaks off right
Yes.
there? There's that little thing? Attack that. That's your apex. Good. Keep it as straight as possible through here. Let it wind all the way out to the outside. Good. Good. Brake. Aim your car there. Good. Brake. Bring it outside. Brake, 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 brake. Brake, 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 brake. Inside. Attack that crack. Boom. Bring it outside. 3/4. Bring it back. Keep it right here, right here. A little more to the inside. Start to reach the inside. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Pavement change, turn. Rotate the car. Get it outside, outside. Brake, 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 inside. You want to get tighter on that one, you can stay on the inside. This one is super slowed down. Good, good. You're pretty good, dude. I don't know why you're tripping. You're pretty good.
Thank you.
Keep it out wide. I would stay a little wider there and attack the apex now. So
Oh.
that's where you want to hit
The tires are so, yeah.
This one's a late apex. I want you to attack the apex around there. You'll get it though, good. You have a really good feel for the car. You're super smooth, and that's the first step. Brake harder. Good, good. Bring it out, bring it out. Good. Tag that berm. Use all the track here. Hit that apex. So you're staying a little too wide when
Okay.
you hit the apex. I want you to hit that apex.
Got it.
Use the whole track. Very good though. Excellent. Dive, dive, dive.
Oh,
Good.
fuck.
Good.
So isn't it wider here?
Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. You're too mid-track. You need to be all the way over here before, so you can turn in for this one.
Got it.
Good still. Good on the car control part of it. You got that down. Attack it, attack it. Look at your apex. There, there. Hit it. Boom. That's it. So you want to make sure to look where you want the car to go. As soon as you rotate, you want to look at your apex, and your car is automatically going to get there. Good. Use this pavement a little bit. There you go. Brake harder, brake harder, brake harder. Perfect. Brake, brake. Good. You can probably do second for that one.
Okay.
Don't worry about it though if you can't get to it.
Almost there.
A little better, but when you get to that corner, turn in smooth and attack
Yeah.
the apex. Good though, better. Keep it out wide. Brake, brake, brake in a straight line. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, there it is. Attaboy, that was the line right there. Keep it inside, inside. Good, good. So you can turn to this one hot, brake straight, and then stay to the inside, stay to the inside. And then turn it from out here, and you'll have a wider track.
That's the part I need to work on.
Good line though, I like that line. Stay out, stay out. Look at that apex, go get it, go get it. There you go. Don't be afraid of it. You won't bite. Look at your apex. Go get it. Nicely done. Squeeze the throttle. Good. You're excellent, dude. I know.
Shit.
This isn't your first time, man.
Second time.
I don't believe it.
I gotta smoothen that.
Alright, don't worry about that so much. Good line. Attack that one. Okay, so that one, your turning was a little early.
Okay.
Turning a little bit later, but your apex was there.
I thought I noticed that. Like I knew I did too early.
You can feel it, I can tell. Bring it in, point it. Good. Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Too early, right?
Throttle.
Too early?
A little too early.
Yeah.
A little too early. Don't follow his line. You're following his line, he's messing you up. You went in too early there. Don't worry about him. So that's a black flag, you're gonna go into the top pit. So continue one more lap. Ignore this, continue one more lap.
So that entire third session, I had my friend Kyle with me in the car.
Yes.
You want to like talk about yourself and how you're experienced?
Yeah, so I race in a series called Super Miata. It's run by Maxxis, so it's the Maxxis Cup Super Miata series, and basically I run a 140 wheel horsepower Miata wheel to wheel, and I've been racing for about 3 years now. I started at this exact track, doing this exact same thing. So I'm super impressed by the skill in this man. Natural skill, anyways, but still got a lot to learn. But he's there. So.
The nice thing is that he races Miatas, so the Miatas are very similar as far as like weight and very low power to the FRS. So his line was very similar to the line that I should be following. So when he was in the car, he gave me like tips on what I was doing like wrong, what I was doing right, or like how I could improve, etc. And even though I didn't really improve my lap time, A, we were behind people the entire time, as you saw in the video, but B, I was purely focusing on the line. I wasn't really like going 100% all out, but I think that the next session and the session after that, I'll definitely improve my times just because of how much he's helped me with my line. So, huge shout out, thank you so much.
Of course.
His Instagram is gonna be right here if you guys wanna go check it out. I definitely recommend it. He does way more professional stuff than me. All right, thanks so much. I hope you can see it in the camera, but the brakes are steaming. They're like legitimately burning. Lit, let's do this.
Action.
Oh my God, Mitchell.
You have to sync the audio to the video.
Why are you the way that you are? No fucking grip. No grip.
Do they just need to warm up?
Yep, I've been off the track for way too. Oh my God. Yeah, Kyle definitely helped me a lot with that. That corner I was having a lot of trouble, and also this one coming up here. But now I definitely get it. So up here, he taught me brake, go in here, and apply most of the braking here, and then you use power, apex right here. Oh, that was too early. Come out here, hold the center, and go in. Oh my god. Fucked up that corner. I needed to be in more. Yeah, that guy just got flagged because I'm following so well. But then he's doing the same thing, which is where in the corner, or in the straights, he can go faster than me. So he'll go faster than me. But then when I go to the corners right here, I'm like right on his fucking ass. Just because you have power does not mean you're faster. Please get out of my fucking way. Oh, god damn. Okay, he fucked up my line, but we're gonna pretend that it was good. So now we pretty much have the entire track to ourselves. And brake. Perfect. I don't know if you saw the little bits of rubber falling from my tire right there. Yeah, or at least they got shot up. Oh shit, sorry. It was just I downshifted and then lost the rear. My bad. I'm really making peak horsepower towards the end of the RPM range, which is awesome. It means that I can rev out the engine and just get more and more power. Like I can feel it towards the end of the rev range, just having the most power. These brakes can do way more than I'm giving them credit for. Yeah. So I really need to brake harder. You see how I'm not loud enough?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Make sure you watch out for the revs.
Perfect. That's how you hit that fucking corner. Let's go. So I started today with a time of 1:41, and I got my last session's time of 1:34.593. So I improved by 7 full seconds, which is insane because on my first track day I improved a lot, but that was because it was my first track day. This is improvement after what I've learned from my first track day. Huge shout out to Kyle. He helped me so much. I was following a line on the track that nobody else was following, and I mean, I got second place in our group. I got second place. The only person above me was a black E46 M3 over there, which, I mean, like, that's a 6-cylinder. That's like, when it came out, I mean, like, that's like an expensive, nice car. And I got second with my 200 horsepower naturally aspirated foursome. Huge shout out to this guy. One more session, and then that's it for the day. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck, too wide, too wide, too wide. My final session is over. I got a 132.4. So I improved my time by 10 seconds today, which is a huge improvement. If you know anything about cars, you know that 10 seconds on the track is like years. So I'm really happy with my progress today. I think it went super, super well. Sadly though, this is my last track day until June 10th. So I'm just gonna have some time to chill, maybe like put some headers on Monica. I'm not sure. Right now the Maxxis Super Miata Cup is going and it actually looks super cool. They're gonna do another grid start and I'll see if I can get that for you guys. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna be our day. I had such a good time today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the in-car footage. 132. Those Super Miatas are running like 128s. Yeah. Look at all those Miatas. So that right there, that's Kyle. That's the guy who helped me learn the line. That's him racing in the Super Miata League. So they have the yellow flag out. That's gonna do it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the in-car footage. I don't know if I described it enough, but in my first track day, I also wanted to do that amount of in-car footage with you guys talking to, like me talking to you and seeing me actually driving the car, but the GoPro just took a shit on me, just like it just died. So we couldn't get any GoPro footage, so I had to make do with what I had. This is closer to what I want my track day vlogs to be, where you guys actually come in the car with me and I can talk to you guys and you guys can see how I'm improving, which by the way, again, I improved a full 9 seconds today and I was on par with the guy who got first place in the last session of my group. On the final run that I went with, I was with a different group than my actual group, but the time that I got on that one was the same time as the guy who got first in my session. So, I mean, like, I did really well today, if I do say so myself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to my mom for coming with me, and for just, even though she was terrified of it, she went in the car with me. Huge shout out to her. Make sure you guys watch that video. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Follow Mitchell, give Mitchell some love. See you guys next time. Oh, this was too much like TJ Hunt. Ah, no!